So, greetings, all friends, and Merry Christmas and salutations. Welcome to Prog Monster. My name is Murph, and I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. So, we're here Wednesday night for our Wednesday night favorites. I think this has become my favorite show. I don't know why. I just like making a list, I guess. So anyways, we're doing the 12 days, or 12 songs of Christmas, actually. And this was put forth originally by my friend. Well, the idea was put forth to me by Ben. But I had told him I don't really like Christmas songs by rock bands. I don't really get into it. It's not really my thing. I don't even know any, really. There is a couple, I guess, I know, but now I know more because my friend Andrea had decided that she wanted to do this video. She says to me, no, you got to do that. That's something I do. You should do the 12 days of Christmas, or you should do a Christmas list, right? I said, well, I don't really want to do it. And she says, well, I'll put all the songs together. All you have to do is present them. So I said to myself, okay. So she put a list of songs together and she gave them to me. There was a bunch of them, and I picked the 12 that I thought I would like to put on the list out of the ones she gave me. And so I decided I would do the 12 songs of Christmas, kind of a parody on the 12 days of Christmas. So that's what we're going to do. So welcome to Andrea's 12 songs of Christmas for 2023. I put them in the order that I like them. And we're going to do it the way we always do with these kind of things, from the bottom to the top, or from number 12 to number 1, or from the least to the most, or from the worst to the best, whatever you want to call it. That's what we're going to do. And the only requirement is that they got to kind of have been from somebody who has a rock history in some way or another. A couple of these are kind of marginal, but we're going there anyways. Okay, so we're going to start. Oh, hold it. She may be responding to something I sent. Okay, yeah. We're good to go. Okay, so number 12 will be God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen from the Barenaked Ladies. Now, it's not a band I listen to much, but I get it. It's Christmas, so you give them their due. Okay, number 11 is going to be Stepping Into Christmas from Elton John. I couldn't very well do a list of Christmas stuff that she gave me without putting her Elton John in there. So there he is. He's in there. Number 11. Number 10, I Saw Mummy Kissing Santa Claus, and this particular version is from John Bon Jovi, who doesn't get much attention on this channel. However, there is one or two guys who appreciate the fact that I don't totally dislike him, which I don't. I don't have any issues with him at all. I don't even know if I have any thoughts about it at all. The only thing I know is my mother is a huge fan of him and Elvis Presley. Those are her two big. Elvis Presley, but John Bon Jovi. So, to you, Mom, John Bon Jovi's I Saw Mummy Kissing Santa Claus. Number 9, Do They Know It's Christmas? Yes, Do They Know It's Christmas? This is the Band-Aid version. Not a big fan of Band-Aid, but it's kind of a fun song, so we put it in there. Number 8, Walking in a Winter Wonderland. And I wasn't sure if this was by the Eurythmics or that Annie Lennox had actually done it herself, and she informed me that this was an Annie Lennox solo thing. So Annie Lennox is in here at number 8 with Walking in a Winter Wonderland. Number 7, Merry Christmas Baby by the boss himself, Bruce Springsteen. You had to have at least one thing in there from the boss. I think he's kind of a Christmassy guy, in my opinion. Next up, there had to be some Beatles stuff in here. She gave me a couple of different songs from the Beatles. I chose this one because I think it's the best of them. A Wonderful Christmas by Paul McCartney. So he had to be in there. No actual Beatles songs, but, I think Paul McCartney's kind of a Beatle, I think. The next one's kind of a different thing here. So there was 2 versions of this song by 2 different artists. So rather than put one in and leave the other one out, or put the other in and leave the first one out. I decided to put them together. So it's called Blue Christmas, the original version from Elvis Presley. Can't do a greatest rock list of all time without having Elvis in there. And Sheryl Crow also did a version of this, which I think isn't too bad either. Now we're in the top 4 here. Hark the Herald Angels. Yep. Hark the Herald Angels. This is by Brian Wilson. Yes, he did it as a solo artist by himself without the other Beach Boys. And there it is. Number 3, Merry Christmas Baby by none other than the Carpenters. Karen Carpenter, such a wonderful vocalist. I was happy to put her in this list, and she went up fairly high because of her vocals. Number 2 is, I'm not sure this is really rock. The song is kind of rocking, but I don't know if it's really a rock song. It's Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree from Brenda Lee. Yeah, it's okay. I like this song. It's actually one of the ones I actually really like. It's on here. And then the last one, which I didn't even know was really a Christmas song, but apparently it is, 2,000 Miles from the Pretenders, number 1. I'm still not sure that that's a Christmas song, but I've been told that it is, so I am not arguing with anybody. This list is done. I'm happy to do it. It's fun. It was kind of an interesting thing, and it's festive, so that's all there is to it. And I even wore the red and green to show my Christmas festivity. I actually looked for my Christmas hat, but like everything else, it's probably packed away somewhere. Anyways, that's the list. I'll just reiterate it once from top to bottom. 2,000 Miles from the Pretenders, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree from Brenda Lee, Merry Christmas Baby from the Carpenters, Hark the Herald Angels from Brian Wilson, Blue Christmas from both Elvis Presley's version and Sheryl Crow's version, Wonderful Christmas, Paul McCartney, Merry Christmas Baby from the Boss himself. Number 8, Rockin' Around in a Winter Wonderland from Annie Lennox. Number 9, Do They Know It's Christmas from Band-Aid. Number 10, I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus Underneath the Mistletoe, John Bon Jovi. Number 11, Stepping In to Christmas from Elton John. And the last one, but not the least one, well, actually it is the least one, I guess, because it's number 12, right? God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen from the Barenaked Ladies. I hope you enjoyed this festive thing, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas, and we will see you next week. And next week is an important favorites, because it will be my top 10 favorite new album releases from 2023 for What's New. We're going to do it on here as opposed to doing on What's New. I just decided that it fits here better, so that's what we're going to do. My top 10 favorite albums that were released in 2023, coming for next week's favorites. I hope you have a good night. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, bell if you need to be notified, and any comments you may have in the comment section below. And we will see you then. Take care. Merry Christmas. Good night.